well, I'll just give you a quick update on the furnace. We've sort of got it done, just this second finish this bit. I mixed some cement yesterday and put in, it's still soft. So it's going to have to harden up for a day or two, and when I do, it's got to be heated up gently. Might crack, but it, you know, as long as it more or less stops in place. It's only stopped this outside getting red hot, isn't it? And I've got the size about right, just by, oh, I've binned them now, but anyway, I had two of those, I'm showing you. In there, you see this, now can you see the size of it? If I put my hand there, I've got small hands, it just about touches across. I think it's about 9 inches, 10 inches, something like that. And the crucible's 4.5 inches, which just fits in there nicely, look. With just enough room to drop some bits of charcoal around the side, you see. And I'll put some in the bottom, so it'll probably stand about there when it's done. I've just I've left a bit of a back on for a shield that way, and I've just ground all the edges so they're not, you know, not too bad. And the air pipe, I had a piece of thick pipe I'm making it, and it's because this was too thin what I was going to use. And look at that, that just fits nicely on there. And if I want, I can easily cut that bit off and it'll go over that bit as well. So I can go as long as I like, can't I? So I'm a bit happier now I've got this done. I've been struggling for size and to know how much, because, you know, this crucible being 4.5 inches wide will never need to be more than half full, will it? For what I'm doing, if that. So if that stands about there, well, it's nearly perfect height, isn't it? So I'm a bit happier with it anyway. So there we are. So you know roughly the size of it. Yeah, it should be all right, I think. Anyway, I've got to wait a day or two for it to dry, and then what I'm going to do is just put a few bits of charcoal in the bottom with a bit of paper or even a bit of wood, and just heat it, put a bit of heat in to try and speed it up a bit. You know, but yeah, anyway, bit of progress. Look, I've got plenty of sand and cement left, you know, so if it all fails, we can easily get another gas bottle for nothing, can't we, and make another one. You know, plenty of pipe and everything, so it won't cost anything to make another one, except for a bit of time. Oh, and one last thing, I've blown the air in from the top. Now with a normal fire, of course, you put the air in the bottom, but of course when you're doing a foundry you want the heat all the way up, so it wants to be all the way around the side. So if I blow in at that angle, it'll swirl around the bottom and heat all that side up, so it should get it nice and hot. We don't want it too hot, that causes problems. So that's just one other thing that I thought I would just point out that we forgot to mention.